So you don't want to bore me. You've never bored me before, so I don't think that's going to happen. 1 second. That's okay. What's going on with you? You have my permission. I'm not getting that from you at all, doctor. So maybe you're in a good context here. That's happened. Glasses. Yeah, so beat. Yeah, don't worry about it. I don't. I always enjoy you for what it's worth. And people like you here, so yeah, yeah, yeah. Rest assured. And I never lie. It's one thing I never do is lie. Sometimes I'll clam up or try to change the subject, but it doesn't happen very happy around here. Except with trolls, they go away. Wait a second. Oh, how you doing, Evie? Thank you for being here. This is great. Nice handle too. Yeah, I'm just hanging out here for a little while, listening to some pretty cheesy ambient goth, but it's okay. I like ambient goth. I like ambient music a lot. Yeah, I decided to be on my stream. Somebody keeps coming and going. That's cool. I don't mind. I had a pretty good day, but yeah, using my focus, which is also really fine. That we don't always need our focus, do we? Yeah, well, only emotional sissies. Yeah, Edie Sedgwick. Yeah, you're a smart one, Doctor. Very few people would cop that one up. She's almost forgotten, but she was a superstar. She was literally the first superstar. That's what the word was invented for Evie. And I love the complex concept. You're a star because I said you are. I love that. In the end, Warhol had to happen, but it's never going to happen again. He did a lot of good, but he damaged the culture in some ways. It really did. Just like Marshall McLuhan did, and I think the Surrealists started it. They're decorative, but Dadaism for me matters a hell of a lot more. That was revolutionary. That's screamingly funny and mean spirited, but in a good way. Those guys weren't. Actually, a lot of them ended up in Auschwitz. So they paid, and they never buckled down for some concept that really didn't matter. They liked it because they Didn't really matter. It was a bold statement. Nothing really means anything in the long run. Boy, the Nazis would not like that. Almost nobody knows that so many Dada's ended up in concentration camps because of art. That would have been a meeting. But Seppa was hanging out in that area for years, live shows, really long live shows. I really love Zappa in some ways. In some ways, I can't stand him. Some of the music I really love, but the endless noodling just gets to me. Like, dude, we get it. Yep, that's absolutely true, Doctor. Good observations tonight. You're as usual. You're in good form. Yes, I got to use my doctor's confessor. I told her everything that's going wrong with me, and it can't be cured. And I kind of knew that already. But she listened. She's a good doctor. We've known each other for about 10 years. It's the only doctor I trust. We really don't. We're a lot alike. I can imagine that. And that's the homeless doctor. And I could go to another doctor, a fancier one, but I always go to that one, the homeless waiting room, which is, oh boy, that's art unto itself, but I'm not allowed to record it. But just, oh, what a slice of life. You want to know what homeless people are like? That's the place. That's right. Hey, Daniel, what's going on? Nice to see you at this very weird hour. Yeah, just still amazing that people show up. But we get the international people too, so we get the foreigners. Well, they don't feel foreign, but yeah, you know what I mean. I'm kind of some demented spokesman for America. No, there are almost none of us like that. Yeah, the Brits are fine. The Brits are fine. Hate their politics. I really hate it, but they're interesting people. Especially the English as opposed to the Brits. The English are fascinating. I love Aussies. Unlike Canada, they broke away. Oh no, we have our own country now. We really kind of don't need you. In Canada, Britain fired Canada. The Canadians were costing England money. It's absolutely true. And the Canadians are still really kind of bugged by that. That's that was the mainstream, the you know Church of England types. Which, start me because I'm not a Protestant. I'm absolutely the opposite of a Protestant. Be a Catholic here, and once you absorb, and you have to really fully absorb Catholicism, some stuff you just memories don't fade. We can be mad at something for you know, 800 years, and no, you haven't apologized yet. Do your penance until then. That's right, Doctor. Almost nobody knows the Canadians got the land from Western expansion. They stole land from the Indians, the First Nationals, in a kinder way for the most parts of the United States, but there was stuff going on. He stuff Canadian. I studied Canadian history a little more than most Americans would ever do it, and Canadians don't like talking about that with Americans. You're not supposed to know that. You're not supposed to know that. Don't tell anybody. I'm telling everybody. Nobody's going to listen to me anyway. How many people want to listen to history? That's boring. That's no. Really kind of matters. That stuff is still in the collective consciousness. It is there. Well, it's the U.S. is faded. Just stupid generalizations, cliches, and a lot of them are really untrue. They don't hold water. Nobody faults Spain for all the horrible crap they did in the U.S. They're the reason that plagues broke out. Most of the Indians on the Mississippi, which is a lot of Indians, died because of a disease. They are subjects. Men didn't really, for the most part, men didn't have the right to vote until about 1920, I think. That's when the women got it too. But only the elect got the vote. It was not. It was not fully a democracy by any means. Yeah, there's still the caste system still exists. The English still embrace that. The British absolutely do. Well, they still love royalty. Royalty's a bad thing. And according to the Constitution, royalty doesn't matter to us. We're not allowed to call somebody a queen or a king, but still, politicians do it. And I think that's abject stupidity. But the Canadians need to get the royals off their money. Just that tease Canadians about that. You still have the Queen Victoria on your money, and she was a participant in genocide to the umpteenth, and a whole cavalcade of stuff. At least for the most part, the U.S. kept it on their own continent. We didn't we didn't steal other continents. Absolutely, Doctor. Hey, Creator. Hey, no offense, man. No offense. You can slag on the U.S. all you want to. And I'll probably agree with you. I separate you know, the peoples from their country and heritage a lot. So I get a lot of people from there who agree with me. It's like, yeah, it was. What do you think they're doing? Rich people in castles and stuff. What the hell? This stuff should belong to Britain. Yeah, make it museums or something, or give it to the poor. Yeah, give Buckingham Palace to the poor. That would be so great. Plenty of room. Yeah, garden community gardens out there on the grounds. So, they are. I would like to see the authentic Magna Carta. Oh, you saw in DC. Oh man, I would almost want to go to DC, almost, but not quite there with that. I'd like to see the place where the Canadians and not the English set fire to the White House, because it was the Canadians. Canada is very proud of this. Most people don't know that, but the British like to take credit for stuff that's happened elsewhere. Well, they're technically British, technically, but they're North Americans. That was the North American beef. Well, the United States tried to steal a big chunk of Canada. Well, the Vatican's a very sacred place to me. And yeah. I'd like to see it, but the Constitution is really amazingly important. It's misused, but it's a great document. It's brilliant. Yeah. A lot of people stole it. The French, when they had a constitution for about a minute, they mimicked it, and then of course, you know, French democracy, which was really terrible anyway, because the French screw everything up. A doctor, I believe that. I believe that. It's really sad. They don't even know what it was. Yeah. And we got the elite happening here. We're elitists, which is fine because nobody else is here. So, yeah. It is, creator. We could have a lot of paradises. We really, really could. It wouldn't be a stretch. Everybody would be fed. Yeah, I've studied a lot of history from various peoples in American history, and you know, yeah, I love being an American. Yeah, boy, international being pissed off about stuff. I can live with that. We know what we're talking about. You guys aren't. You should be upset about this shit. You should know it happened. That worry about Trump, whatever. It could get very bad. Yeah, the corporations, they started off as beneficial things. However, they run rampant. Yeah, they're a giant blight. And the heads of these corporations are evil, no matter how much people tout various other people. Well, that's one of the good corporations. No, billionaires cannot be good. Cannot be. They wield so much power, and they'll give a little portion of what they own and say, "Oh, look all the good he did." No, he didn't do any good. That wealth doesn't belong to him at all. And I'm not really a full socialist. I'm not a Nazi, a communist. I believe in capitalism can be a wonderful, wonderful device. Oh, jeez. Yeah, clearly, yeah. What happened? Well, people being awful and greedy. Yeah. Yeah, Huxley was good in some ways, but in other ways, he was just not the best writer in the world. Yeah. I started reading a lot of Huxley at one point. It was probably 18 or 19. And I liked it to a point, but I realized that a lot of that was junk food reading. It's it's like I was wasting time with that when I should have read more Orwell. Orwell is yeah, Orwell was one of the greatest political thinkers in history, and he's very witty. He's very funny, and just a paradox. Yeah. Darwin. Well, people misuse Darwin like crazy. Yeah. Hey, Arthur, how you doing? Yeah, we're discussing the world order. Yeah. 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 Yeah, my eyes are just kind of weird. Like Johnny Bravo, I like that. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. I do have eyes. I don't like Chomsky at all. Yeah. Yeah, not to seem arrogant, but we are the last gasp of. Yep, I did, Arthur. Yeah, late, or early in the morning for me. Yeah, well, I'll go to sleep pretty soon. Plenty of time to sleep when you're dead. That's it. Sleep is for children, women, and the old. Oh boy, people hate that. Yeah, my ex and I were discussing that today, and she's going on about how I should vote. I was like, oh, your kids vote. They're about to vote Trump. How do you like that? Like, that's terrible. Why they're the rampant consumers? That's right. You created them. He's cool. Hey, aware. I loved getting a text from you. That was big. That was that was an honor for me. You're important. Yeah, creator. He's the best dog in the world. He is absolutely undeniably the best dog in the world. And he was extra handsome today. He was in the best dog mood possible. He's just the happy dog, you know, because he got to see his dad, and he's feeling healthy and yeah, just an old dog, but he's in pretty dang shape, good shape. And we were at a really nice park overlooking the ocean too, and had a picnic, so it was all very nice. After drinking water, just, that's weird. Yeah, I'm only happy when I'm with my dog, and then I'm always in a good mood with him. Well, had a good breakfast, lunch, because he's getting fewer tidbits, but he doesn't have to change. Hemlock, that was a good one. Hey, Socrates liked it. Take me powerful, yeah. And I've told people you want to learn how to think. Socrates is a good place to start, and it's pretty simple. It's easy to read. You just have to, yeah. That just no, I didn't have an accident. Not at all. Had a good day. Absolutely, very good day. The first good day in a long time. It was beautiful out there. Hot. It was in the 90s today. So I think it is the church. Yeah, I believe it is. Yeah. Carrot is not my favorite color because of jail. You know? A long time ago. Yeah. I'm good. Yeah. And my ex was nice today. She wanted to debate, but it wasn't a bad debate. You know, she finally started to listen to me, but I just don't want any part of politics. I didn't do it. Oh, I've stayed up. I'm going to go to sleep in a little while. High 40s. Hey, it's a good pick. Call out. Yeah, well, it's, yeah, I know that one. I love Buckstar World, Buckstar Willie. I'll play him. Yeah. Hey, Grapey, what's up? Oh, thank you, Arthur. Yep. He was looking perfect today. That's captured him. Some pictures he just looks old and broken, and he's old, but he's just half the time he's asleep when I try to take a picture. So this time he posed perfect. My ex, I took the picture. The video came out pretty well too. He has a really weird expression at the end, like he's just bad. It's like I'm confused because you're right there. Yeah, yeah, it's coming in nicely. Yeah, hair's looking extra white today. Cool, I like that. Oh, I accidentally came onto a woman today or yesterday morning. Oh man, my charm kicked in. Yeah, that's right. You can't kill a cowboy. You know, I was smelling pretty good, and he smelled like a relatively clean dog. Yeah. He doesn't have a bad stench. Well, when he's really dirty, it crops up. But yeah, I did. Yeah, it's kind of a somewhat hobo woman. Yeah, it is. Oh, cool, Crater. Join the cult. She was very attractive, about my age, and she had bad teeth. Like, God, I love you. No, it's worth it. Yeah, yeah, it's all good. She's a neat woman. She's not really educated, but she was very eloquent. And yeah, her body was in great shape. Let's put it that way. Yeah, yeah, it's perfect. I like it. It always grows kind of sideways. I don't care about that too. Yeah, yep. Oh yeah, you like that. Arthur would like that because he's a good American and all. Best American I know is Arthur, and he's in India. That'll confuse people, but it's absolutely true. Oh, cool. That's a cowboy. The myth of the West. It's a purely American thing, and oh, you're perfectly welcome, Arthur. Went downtown. I had a little extra time. I went to. That's a great movie. That is a great movie. One of his best, but Eastwood is just tremendously good. Yeah. But I went to the cool coffee place. One of my oldest hobo friends was there. Yeah. Yep. Tow Truck Tony, great guy. Love him. He's a philosopher. We just don't agree about fucking anything. We love each other. Yeah. Yeah, creator, thanks for being here, man. Always a pleasure. Yep. And Arthur and the doctor are on their game as usual. Yeah, I'm gonna sign off in another minute because I'm freaking old, but well, tired. But just wanted to always try to have something new done. But I'm gonna be here at 5 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. 5 o'clock. I don't think I've seen Tombstone. To be true, all my friends loved it. Yeah. Something about a daisy, and I looked up with that expression. And yeah, you're the daisy was a common expression. All right, go about your business. Yeah, I'm gonna sign off too. So I love you guys. Thanks for showing up. It's been a nice one. Take care.